That's offensive.
You want to know the funniest thing is several people in my life have done that song, you know, like, y'all ready for this? And we just sang it. Like, okay. But people go, banana bump bump bump. Like they think that's how the song goes.
Y'all ready for this?
Banana bump bump bump. Like 3 or 4 people have done that to me.
You don't know 3 or 4 people.
3 or 4. 3 and or 4. Had I 4.
Had I 4. How many people do you know? You know,
be honest. I'm trying.
Like, how many people do you talk to?
Like regularly?
Regularly.
Oof. 5.
5 people. I would say
more like 10. Probably 10.
Yeah, I'd say like 10.
Like 10 people.
Yeah.
It's pretty regular.
Yeah. Don't you like max out at a certain number? There was a study done.
Is that a study?
Yeah, that you like after you know so many people, like you just can't form any meaningful relationships.
I stopped caring I mean, once you push me past, it's like adding more people. I'm just like, I can't. I don't have the energy for more people.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
That's cool.
So Spenny and I switched places today. I'm in the captain's seat. He's in the
little chair.
No, I was trying to find like a boat reference. I literally know
First mate?
nobody else on the boat except for the captain.
There's the first mate.
Spenny's in the first mate seat. I'm in the captain's seat. Starboard, is that a ship?
I think so.
So I'm in this seat. And, we also got this delicious food in front of us.
Yeah.
It's a whole entire fried chicken.
I like the direction in which most offensive foods has gone recently.
Which is just us eating actually good food
Yeah.
while we're talking. Like, we're like, nah, no more with that shit. We're just going to eat good food and then talk.
I did have food that I kind of found offensive.
Are we going to eat it?
Yeah, if you want. I do like the sound of that fried chicken in your mouth. I think some people like that, and some people have turned this off.
You know, I think I've talked about this before, but I'm always kind of envious of the people who like hear something gross and they're like, oh my God, stop. Because like part of me hates them and is like, shut up, just deal with it. But then part of me is like, I really admire your imagination that like you can hear something or like hear somebody talk about like, oh, there was like poop. And they're like, please, I'm eating. It's like, I admire your imagination because when I just hear that, it's not like I think about poop and I think about eating
and you
poop.
Like taste it.
And I taste it, you know? And I'm like, I guess good for you for having a very,
vivid, decompartmentalized
brain. Because I don't do that. I hear about poop and I go, oh, well, I'm eating fried chicken right now. So anyway, about the poop. Anyway, right?
How have your poops been?
A little bit like heavy lately and just like little pellets.
That's funny. I've been experiencing like fluffier.
Fluffier.
On the fluffy side.
You have bad poops though.
Constantly.
Yeah,
when I do have them.
When you do have them, they're bad.
Yeah.
You have bad.
Mm-hmm.
I have them okay.
But I talked to my doctor.
Your therapist?
I don't have a therapist. I have a psychiatrist.
It's not even funny.
No, she said it's because I have a really high metabolism.
I can't gain weight.
I can't. So all my poops are bad.
Boo fucking who? Spenny.
Listen.
Tell this to all the women out there. Hey, all you ladies out there.
Tell it to the lady who So I went to the gym today, and I was in the parking lot, and I forgot my headphones. So I actually wanted to go back home. I went back home just because I'm not about to work out like to the sound of other people.
No.
Are
you gotta get your
me?
headphones.
No, I'm not a monster. So I got back in my car to go home to get my headphones, and this big, big fat old lady comes out of the gym door, and I see her get into her car, and then I kind of follow her for a bit just because that's the direction I'm going, and then I see her pull into a Taco Bell drive-through.
God.
And I know she was just with her trainer, you know? I know she was. And it's like, you lied. You lied to him and to yourself.
You know what drives me nuts? Is I hear all these people who are like, I'm going on a diet because I need to lose weight and blah, blah, blah. And then, like, they say that. And then, like, in 5 minutes, I see them holding, like, an eggnog brandy drink. And I'm like, you realize that's, like,
drink.
the worst possible thing that you could drink. If you're trying to lose.
It's a beverage.
It's just a drink. I'm having fun. I'm like, no, that's fine. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm just saying.
You know what's fun? Going up a flight of stairs without getting winded.
Try that.
That's a good time.
God, when I was smoking regularly, like going up a hill, I'd be like, by the end of it, and I'm like, I am 23 years old, and I am huffing and puffing up a damn hill. This is not
I'm
okay.
gonna blow this damn hill down.
This is not okay.
No. Yeah, I agree. I feel similarly. I've been through the same thing.
That's right.
I haven't had anything to. I quit pot.
Wow.
I quit caffeine. I'm like a Mormon over here.
I'm sorry,
Minus
this is so gross. Like, I'm just eating, mouth open, talking.
That's what else is new.
What else is new?
To my friendship with you.
Yeah, if anybody knows me, I'm not a closed mouth kind of chewer.
You're not a closed mouth kind of gal.
Anything in general.
Open mouth.
Wide open.
Open palm.
Open. But what did you just say? Oh, I was going to say I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
Of me?
Mm-hmm. Of me?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm very proud of Spenny. And let me say to anyone listening, Spenny has had, we've all had our ups and downs in life.
Yeah.
But I'm really proud of Spenny because he has taken the initiative.
Couldn't even get a sentence out without
taking
another bite. Ridiculous. It's about me, Lainey.
Okay, so I'm very proud of him because he's really he knows now what things are. I mean, I think you always
I do know what things are.
No. You always
not animals.
You do not know animals, but you've always known what things are bad for. I think you've always known like which things are bad for you.
I just didn't really care.
But you didn't care
or understand why I should.
And at this point in your life, I'm just proud that you like recognize those things. And
you know what it is? I think I got married.
Was that it?
Yeah.
That's all it took?
It helped a lot to have one person to be accountable to and who like loved me unconditionally.
What if you had
still,
babies?
What if I had babies?
Crazy, right?
That is crazy because like our parents were popping them out at our age.
So scary. We don't have to get into this, but I'm very conflicted about having children.
Always you are.
I always have been and always will be probably. I'm just scared that like
they're going to be a dud.
Yeah, I'm scared about getting a dud. Honestly, I really am. I'm scared about like okay, for example,
How do you think your parents feel?
Like we're duds. For sure. But no, I just feel like I know somebody, I know of a person who was like this is just an example, but they're like in high school, right? They're like goofing around, playing around. And
but they're pee?
No, just like hanging out, like teens do, right? They're just hanging out. And so this girl, she like gets on somebody's back and like they're horsing around or whatever. And the girl like accidentally drops her and she hits her head in a bad way. And she is now like completely done. Like
in high school.
In high school.
She had a good run.
But it's like, isn't that terrifying as a parent where it's like you could just go through like so much time and put so much in, and then all of a sudden like this horrible thing happens?
I think that's every day as a parent.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you signing up for this? Like, every single day you have to be like, okay, I'm putting my kid on a bus. I don't know this bus driver. I don't know if he's going to go crazy today and just say, fuck everything. I'm just going to kill everybody.
They
like,
do it.
You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but I mean, the same could be said about anything in any situation.
Yeah, but why would I sign up like for more of that? You know what I mean?
Because you feel the need to
what?
Have your genes replicated.
That's what it is.
Which I think is moronic.
Stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid.
It's a stupid.
But then I'm like, oh, but a cute little baby, and then I get to hold a little baby, and I go, love you, little baby.
See, I want them when...
You want them old.
Oh, like if I get a kid, give them to me when they're like 12.
I want them young.
No, I want it to be able to wipe itself. And I want to be able to explain to them why what they're doing is wrong. Like to be able to have a conversation that's not bullshit.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
What's that?
So I know we like to kind of bum this out sometimes and go
taking it down.
Taking it down, just like, I mean, not much, but a little bit. So like recently around
we do need a soundboard.
Yeah, we do. Taking it down needs
wow,
to be
wow.
wow. Okay, so recently there was a shooting at a school.
Sorry, I just thought of the Plinko noise where it's like, or not even that, but it's like bump, 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 bump. All right, sorry, school shooting.
So there was a shooting at a school, like, kind of close to us recently. And I have a friend who's a teacher there. And she was like, you know, she's teaching like kids, like kindergarten kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
After this shooting, they realized, okay, like we need to have some drills in place for these kids to like
give teachers guns.
Give teachers guns. America.
That's what they want.
That's what they want. So they're teaching.
People are killing with guns.
Give them more. Get more. Get more guns. So she's like, you know, they got to teach these kids now, like drills, like school shooting drills, right?
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. So she's saying, like, here I am telling these kids, like, oh, okay, here's a drill, like a shooting drill or whatever. And she's trying to tell them stuff. And so I don't know what the drill is. I imagine they just, like, get really quiet and kind of, like, huddle up or whatever.
I imagine it to be like those, like in the 50s, those like nuclear drills where you like grab under a table.
Yeah, so that's what
it's
I
like,
think
what
of.
the fuck is that gonna
like,
do?
Like, that's gonna help.
Good
what
luck.
a good way to die, too. That would be the best way. Like, in the middle of a nuclear explosion.
Just eviscerated.
Just immediately dead.
Yeah.
So, anyway, she's saying, like, here I am explaining to these kids, like, what they have to do and, like, blah, blah, blah. And here they are, like, you know, they're under tables and they're kind of giggling and, like, making sounds and stuff. And she's like, I don't know what to do because on the one hand, it's like, I don't want to scare the shit out of them. But on the other hand, I have to tell them, like, this is literally life or death situation.
But they don't even comprehend that.
They don't get that. So that's the kind of scary thing with kids, too, where it's like, I have to explain to you, like, for real, the truth of the world. But you're, like, not even aware enough to, like
you can't even
get
grasp
that. So how do I do this? How do I tell you, like, stop goofing around without just being like, shut up, kids? Dick. Right. Yeah. And then be like, you're going to die if you don't, and, like, freak them out.
Maybe you have to. I don't know.
That's kind of how I feel. Like, you might just have to be like,
maybe you have to, like, get in their face and be like, this is the fucking reality.
You know how
world.
Grandma died? You know how Grandma's no longer with us? That could happen to you.
But violently.
But violently, if you don't shut up right now.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. I'm sorry. School shootings are like so scary to me, and just shootings in general I hate guns.
Can you imagine? Like,
I'm so scared of it.
That's honestly, I would piss my pants.
I'd be so scared.
I can't even. Honestly, like, my heart does go out to those people who are like. I think we like just got out of school,
Mm-hmm.
like right before that started to be kind of a prevalent thing.
Fuck those people who said the Sandy Hook murders were